After a 3-week spring break, MotoGP roars back into action with the Oakley Grand Prix of Italy. We're at majestic Mugello in the heart of the Tuscany Mountains for round 6 in 2023. It's time for MotoGP. Pecco Bagnaia and Bezzecchi come to the fore in front of their home crowd, and it's the world champion that's the fastest man on our return to action, a 1:45.436. Just 1 point between Bagnaia and Bezzecchi in the World Championship, and just 600s between them in that excellent second session. Binder may well be challenging the top 3, maybe even better. Over the line, the South African will come right now, 12th place. Binder goes 4th, that will be good enough. Martin had a great 4th sector, a phenomenal 4th sector. Oh, how close is this? Not inches, not centimetres, millimetres between Maverick Vinales' rear tyre and Marc Marquez's front tyre. Marquez then perfectly placed here in the slipstream as they nudge 360 kilometres an hour. Over the crest they go. Vinales and Marquez does take advantage. He leads with a 1:45.691, but his fellow Honda rider, Alex Rins, to keep an eye on. Rins has taken it. Alex Rins makes it a Honda 1-2. What can Quartararo do on the factory Yamaha? That's a brilliant response by the Frenchman, a 1:46.208, a 10th.5 clear then is Fabio Quartararo, who previously, before the Spanish and French Grand Prix, have been in Q1 once, or not come out of Q1 once in his Grand Prix career in MotoGP. He's not been able to get himself into Q2 in the last 2 Grand Prix, struggles on the soft tyre and time attack mode for the Frenchman. They've all been buried pretty quickly here in Mugello, though. He leads the way in P1. There's the yellow flags. That's what cost him late on. You can just see there's the yellow flags on the left-hand side of the picture, and as he peels through, you can see the marshals there in the background, just clearing up the aftermath of the Gian Antonio crash. Fabio would have seen those yellow flags, and his heart would have sank at that point. Fabio Quartararo, at the end of that session, finds himself down in 15th place. Quartararo did actually not improve his time compared to this morning. Look at this, Aleix Espargaro, what a story we may have potentially breaking early on here in the Italian Grand Prix. A humongous race for Aprilia as well. Aleix Espargaro then in tears. It's Aleix Espargaro now. Then it just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? He was just out so wide there, wasn't he? Really, really wide. Look, he was a long way offline there, and he just tried to stay committed. That's the last thing that Aleix Espargaro needed. Aleix Espargaro, what a ride! What a job! That is awesome by Aleix Espargaro. How on earth did he find that 1:45.784? There's just over 3/4 of a second between Marco Bezzecchi and Aleix Espargaro, P1 to P18. Home fans going home happy tonight in Mugello as the reigning world champion Pecco Bagnaia ends day 1 in the Italian Grand Prix in P1.
If you love MotoGP videos, like and subscribe.